Hey guys, Chris Rempel here from PosiRank. Today I wanted to add to our weekly showcases just by showing you exactly what my personal rollout strategy is for basically stepping into a new market or even just adding to an existing one. So what you're looking at right now is unlockequity.ca, and this is a site that I've had for several years. There's a couple other legacy sites like it in the reverse mortgage market that I actually own stake in a company that does financial lead gen in Canada, and this is one of our markets. So anyway, this is sort of a project I've more or less let kind of coast along over the years. I mean, it makes some money, but do I really care about it? Not so much. However, I wanted to ramp things back up in the last couple of weeks here, more or less just to sort of showcase how to use PosiRank, and also just to use as a test bed for some of our upcoming products, services, processes, etc. So with that said, I'm going to show you what I've been up to in the past week, so that you can get a good sense of what it is like to, well, basically, so you can see firsthand how I use PosiRank to step into a new market, and exactly how I promote stuff that I want to have ranking and driving traffic. So I'm doing two mini sites, two brand new mini sites. One is reversemortgageguide.ca, and the other is going to be reversemortgageretirement.ca, and that is still being devved out, and you'll see that I've put an order in for a mini site in PosiRank shortly. So this is basically a stripped down version of Unlock Equity. It more or less has the same graphics, look and feel, whatever, but far less content, much more simple, easy to throw up, and just as effective. So the way that this site is set up is I have the email leads or the web leads just going straight to the internal WordPress-driven leads management system, and this is something that's included with PosiRank's microsite service. And it's real simple when a lead rolls in. For example, we got one the other day. It just looks like this. It gets emailed to myself and emailed to the mortgage broker I'm working with. So nice and simple. Keeps it simple for everyone, and easy to set up. Our designer does it for you. When someone calls the toll-free number, for example 855-976-5589, that is actually set up through Twilio, and Twilio is what I recommend using in certain sections of the forum to track phone numbers, or sort of to track phone calls. So this is a number that I reserved and created in like 13 seconds with Twilio, and it routes to this domain. I use tweemelbin.com, which is a simple little setup tool thing. It routes to our actual toll-free number, which you can see on the legacy site Unlock Equity. You can sort of see it in the corner there. So the purpose of all this, and I'll just close that window, I'll close this window too. The purpose of all this is to say that this allows me to track phone calls made from people seeing the site, but not necessarily clicking on things or filling out a web form. We can still track results, and I can still track how effective this site has been, as well as our SEO behind it. Now, this is a brand new site, a brand new campaign. Here's our Google Analytics for the site. As you can see, I didn't even install Analytics until the other day, July 24th. And there's a trickle of traffic, 5 visitors, 7 visitors, that kind of thing. This site is ranking, I think, like page 3 or something for its target keywords. So when it rolls out over to the first page, eventually we'll actually see traffic leads on a more consistent basis. So anyway, that is how I set up a simple little lead gen site. It's literally that simple. I just ordered this up through our PosiRank interface. Again, it's $4.95 for a done-for-you site, fully functional, everything ready to go. And I'll show you now how I promoted it. So let's close off some windows just so we don't clutter up the whole place. Okay, so in the dedicated PosiRank account used for this little project, let's take a look at exactly what I have done. Okay, let's expand this list a bit. Alright, so as you can see, I started ordering stuff and doing crap a couple days ago, July 24th through 25th, 28th, etc. And this is what I've done. I've ordered up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 DA20 plus guest posts. And I'm expecting a turnaround time of about a month on those, so that those should land towards the end of August. I have ordered up I've ordered up 5 Web 2.0 properties, a promotional press release, and I have set up a recurring campaign with 5 PR4 plus high PR blog posts pointed directly at the domain. I've also set up a pro press release, no follow. I've ordered another microsite, which I mentioned, the reversemortgageretirement.ca. And I've also ordered up, I used our latest product, which just rolled out yesterday. These 5 authority pages, which I will then promote when they're live. So I ordered up a Rebel Mouse page, a Tumblr page, a WordPress.com page, a Blogger page, and a Google Sites page, all of which promote and directly revert people back to this website, this initial feeder. So that's what I've done. So to sum it up, basically 5 guest posts, 5 Web 2.0 authority properties, which is a single product, 5 recurring PR4 plus high PR blog posts, 1 one-off pro PR, which is no follow, and then for ranking assets, I'm rolling out an additional microsite and 5 to start with, 5 authority properties. Now I'm going to market this mini site, this microsite, in the exact same way as I have this. And what's going to happen is I'm going to keep on running these 5 high PR links every month. And when these guest posts actually land, I'm going to pound each of these guest posts, each of these actual URLs where the guest post is, I'm going to hammer them with high PR squared. Okay? So I'm just going to open this up real quick. When those guest posts land, when they arrive, I'm going to use high PR squared, which is essentially the same thing as rank any authority property. And I'm going to use probably the $97 option to just freaking hammer those guest posts. So I won't be promoting my website, it'll be promoting wherever the guest post is, which then boosts up the page rank of that specific link. So I'll probably just run 1 or 2 promos of the high PR squared at those backlinks, at those guest posts. But I'll continue to run, as I was saying, I'll continue to run the high PR blog posts which point directly at the microsite, basically indefinitely. Now, how exactly am I placing these orders? Well, let me show you what I put in exactly for the guest posts, so you can see how I order a guest post. All right. So I just list the URL, short bio, blah blah blah, headshot, and then these are the URLs from which they can use stuff. And I ordered 1 guest post. Sorry, I ordered 5 guest posts, so I had to supply 5 keyword targets or anchor targets. So I supplied reverse mortgage guide, reverse mortgage in Canada, reverse mortgages for Canadians, guide on reverse mortgages, and Canadian reverse mortgage. So I'm using a unique anchor for each of these guest posts, and that's important. I don't want to trip the Penguin algorithm, so that's why I'm using multiple anchors, 1 for each. Okay, so let's go back and take a look at how I ordered the Web 2.0 properties. These are for link building. Okay, so same thing. I ordered 5 and I supplied 5 unique anchors, with the exception of the domain itself, so a naked URL, which I supplied twice. Okay, so again, the lesson is always use unique anchors unless you're using the naked domain. Okay, for the PR4 plus high PR blog posts, here's what I did for that order. I obviously just point at the site's root domain, supplied the legacy site, Unlock Equity, as a research URL. And because they're recurring, I've got 5 posts that recur every month. I supplied a whole shite load of anchors, and as you can see, they're heavily just the site's domain. So pretty much it's just reversemortgageguide.ca tied in with a little bit of branded there, and I have 1 or 2, I guess I have 3, yeah, I have 3 actual specific anchors tied into the mix that aren't just URLs or the brand keyword, which is Reverse Mortgage Guide. So heavily focus on the domain, throw in some branded anchors, and then just a light little sprinkle of actual anchor tags or anchor texts. So keyword anchors, I should say. That's how I ordered those. As for how I ordered the authority pages that I'm going to rank, here's what I did for that. So by the way, those are available under build assets that rank, order services, build assets that rank. Go over to the authority pages to rank in Google, and PosiRank has pulled up my one of my latest orders, so you can see exactly how I did this. Let's say, for example, that I'm going to roll out another WordPress.com page. Actually, let's just do that right now. I'll just do it for fun. So we'll just make up some title, blah blah blah. Does reverse mortgage make sense for Canadians? Done. All right. Now this specifies what the headline and title is going to be of the WordPress.com blog page, and that's obviously how I set my targeting. So when I go ahead and rank or promote that WordPress.com page, this is the keyword more or less that I'm going after. So it's going to be reverse mortgage Canadians. That's kind of the theme. Okay. So as for the URL that I promote, obviously I'm going to be promoting this microsite. The anchor text I'm going to use is going to be more of a marketing purpose. This is not so that I can this is not for SEO purposes. I want people to actually click this link and go there and then do stuff. So therefore, this should be something that people will want to click. So for this anchor text, quote unquote, for these rankable asset properties, this should be something that entices someone to click. So free guide, maybe I'll even put get your free guide on reverse mortgages. Okay, and I do the same thing with the secondary URL, and that's it. And I just hit submit order and complete order, and done. And I'm gonna have another WordPress.com page done up for me. It'll be available in roughly 10 days, and then I can promote the hell out of it with a bunch of high PR links and push it onto Google's first page ideally. So guys, that's how easy it is to roll out into a new market. It's really not that expensive either, and I'll keep you up to date as those links start to land and leads start to roll in addition to other projects that we have going on already as our internal sort of VRE stuff that PosiRank has going. So anyway, I just wanted to show you firsthand exactly how I use the PosiRank system to do stuff, and how I'm kind of allocating credits, how I'm allocating spend, and basically what I do. So hopefully this is helpful, and yeah, stay tuned for the next PosiRank weekly strategy. All right, take care.